Okay, so we're back, working on the dungeon generation again. Did a little bit off camera. Started working on changing up the hallway stuff, but I'm in a bit of a rut right now, so I figured I'd stream and talk to myself. Because that's usually how I solve problems. Okay, so I wrote this function. Hallway placement takes a reference X and a reference Y, and then a reference hallway string, which just says whether it's horizontal or vertical, like we were doing before in the make opening function right here. So I'm doing that. I changed it, had to change it so that it was using the array instead of the list, so I had to rewrite that. And also changed it so that the for loops start at the starting. I guess I should talk about that. So the horizontal and the vertical hallway functions are basically the same apart from how they generate. So they both take the same variables. So a starting X and a starting Y, which will be the X and Y that the actual hallway will start in. Which will be from like this opening, where this opening was created, will be the starting X and Y basically. Problem is it's not working. So if I go up to my... Oh, my eye itches. Oh man, that really itches. Okay. Let's go up to generate room function. I have a random hallway number between 0 and 4, so 0 or 3 basically. 1, 2, or 3. And it'll generate that, and then take that, do a loop through, and generate a hallway that many times. So do the hallway placement, take the reference X and Y. When it comes down here, it'll randomize X and Y between 0 and 1, multiplied by the length and width of the room. So if it's 0, it's going to be, like for X, if it's 0, it's going to be the left side of the room. If it's 1, it'll be the right side of the room, because it'll be multiplied times the width minus 1. Same with the Y, 0 is bottom of the room, or top of the room. 1 will be bottom of the room. That's kind of my way of getting around that, because that's just trying to decide if it's going to be where, like, X and Y, what those are going to be. And then it'll do a random 1 or 0 or 1. If it's 0, it tries to make a horizontal hallway and just changes the Y to be something along the Y-axis. It'll leave X because that's already where we're going to want it, basically. Same with 1. It'll change it to vertical, change X because we already have Y that we want, the Y value that we want. Yeah. Once it's done with that, and since those are a reference, they actually change outside of the function. So then make opening will take those and apply the tiles. So if we just do that without making the hallway, it should just make an opening somewhere randomly along one of the walls. We'll continue and see what it does. So it didn't. So that probably did a 0 hallway. We'll just refresh it. Hallways are 3. So here you can see it tried to do it 3 times and it did it all on the same side. I don't have a check for that in place right now. But that's basically what we wanted it to do. So for right now, so that doesn't happen, we'll just do 1. Oh. Okay. So we'll do that. Continue. Oh. It's interesting. Took out a wall here, put in a wrong wall here. Well, actually, maybe a right wall, I don't know. So let's step through it. Okay, so x will be 4, y is 0. And I guess maybe I should do this if x equals 0, or y equals 0. Because if one of them 0, we'll want to use that anyway. Like, oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess that's, yeah. Never mind. That's dumb. Forget I said that. Scratch all that. Okay, so keep going. So it decided to do a horizontal hallway, which means it's going to check y. Change y. So now y is 2. So the hallway should be on, there should be a floor tile at 4, 2. That's what should happen. Now we can make opening. Oh, we're going to change this because I wrote in that new overload and didn't actually do anything with it. X, Y. Yep, okay, break. Save it. Okay. Try this again. 0, 0, 0, 6. Okay, I lied. 5. So 5 and 5, 6. There should be a floor tile. So that's working fine, so it's not a problem with that. And it's the y is equal to the bottom of the room, so we come down here, and at 4, 6, it should make a left corner, and at 6, 6, we should make a right corner. And let's see what it did. Okay, so it put the, where did I say the floor tile should have been? 5, 6? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it did do the right thing. So it did put it where it was supposed to. Took out a piece up here though, which is weird. The other thing is too, I need to put in some checks so that if it is along like the wall like this, it doesn't change to this piece. It just leaves it as like one of these or whatever wall it is. But that's later. Okay, so that put the floor where I wanted it to, so that's good. But why did it move that piece? Which piece is that? 6, 4? Yeah. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So So that would be, yeah, that'd be 6-4. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe. There's a horizontal hallway? Can't remember which hallway that was now. Or even what functions do what anymore. This is vertical. Oh, I guess I could have, yeah, looked at it. It was vertical. Okay, so that's why. Because I didn't change these either. Y. X minus 1. What is playing? Did I add this? Did not add this. I think. This is far too aggressive for right now. Okay. And Y. X plus 1. Okay. These are wrong too, because I was giving them the wrong coordinates, so. This whole system was wrong when we did this yesterday. And these need to be reversed. Y, X minus 1. Y, X plus 1. Y, X minus 1. Y, X plus 1. Okay, I built the wrong thing. There we go. So 2 and 6. And we're doing a vertical hallway. So 2. Oh wait, 1, 2. Yep. Okay, so that's how that's supposed to look. Minus the wrong tiles. That's how that's supposed to look. So that's cool. That works how I kind of wanted it to. It actually works how I wanted it to. And now it can randomly decide where it wants to put a hallway. Alright. Be right back in a second. I'm gonna go grab a drink of water. Okay, let's jump back into this and jump back into that. Open that up. Drink my water. Okay. So cool. That does what I wanted it to. So that's one part of this done. So now we will... Shut up, Fitbit. Okay. So now the problem is this function. We also need to know if it's vertical going up, vertical going down, horizontal going left, horizontal going right, because that changes how our for loop works. And if it's, because then we also have to check if it's got enough room to go like left or right or up and down. Whether it's going to run off the map or run into another room. If it runs into another room, we could just connect it into that room. Okay. For right now, let's just get it working. So we'll uncheck that now. Now that we know that make opening works with the random number given, we'll see what's happening when we step through the hallway. Step through building the hallway, I should say. Do I have a breakpoint on it somewhere? Yeah, I still have that one. Okay. And we're only building one hallway, so we don't have to worry about it stepping on itself and removing tiles that shouldn't be removed. Send Bob and Vagine, please. Hey, Wolfsy, how you doing, man? Okay, so step over that. X and Y are 3 and 0. Hallway is vert. We'll step over make opening this time because we know that that's going to work. Let's not step into generate hallway. So we have hallway vert, vertical hallway. So now starting X is 0. So now we do length plus, or starting Y, sorry. Length plus starting Y. So it's plus 0, so 3. So length will be 3. I have to do this because sometimes the starting X will be like 6, and then the length might be 3. So 6 is already not less than 3. So then you have to do the length plus the starting X, because then you're doing the starting X plus 3 more, basically. So that works. And then same with starting X. So this is what I was talking about. So the starting X here is 3. So then it'll be width plus starting X, which is width of 3, starting X of 3, so it'll be 6. But it'll still only go up 3 times because starting X is 3. So this, we'll change it to 3 and then it'll go up 3 times. So it still works the same way it should, as a for loop would, no matter what. This won't though. So if X minus start X equals 0, which it should because it's the first one. Oh, I realized I have to change this. Okay, maybe X mod start X. So that'll take the remainder. So 3 divided by 3 will be a remainder of 0. Right? I don't know. I guess we'll see what it returns. I changed the source code. Fuck. Okay. I think that's what I want. I realized I'm not actually explaining my thought process here. So this will be if X is, so it's like the left side of the wall, um, and then the right side of the wall down here, this one. So basically it's trying to check if, like, are we on the left side of the wall, place a left wall. If are we on the right side of the wall, place a right wall. If it's not either of those, make a floor tile. That's basically what I'm doing here. So, let's stop debugging it anyway. Save this and go back over to the engine. What's mod? Is that percent? Percent, okay. So I'm trying to do here, so if X mod, if X divided by start X, and the remainder of that is equal to 0. So that'll be, I guess, no, that doesn't matter anyway. No, that's dumb. Yeah, what I was doing before would work. If X minus start X, because then it's, yeah. Because then when it goes up to the Y, which will be this next for loop, it'll have to come back down, X will be reset. So that'll be fine. Yeah. I'm just an idiot. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember why I was doing that at first, but just have to talk it out. So, yeah. We don't care about the rest of that. We know it's gonna do what it's supposed to. So just do it on the hallway placement this time. We've got a vertical hallway. And we'll do some pins here. For Y, for X, and then for length and for width. Okay, take a sip of water. Okay, so X minus start X, that should be 0 because this is the first time through, which means it's going to place that tile. And then, so we want to do now X minus, X minus start X. So we want to do that for all of that. X minus start X for all of that. Otherwise our numbers are going to be wrong. So, man, I'm going to have to change it again because I changed my code. I'm working out of two projects. One is the engine of it, and the other is the actual front end. So I have to, if I change anything while I'm debugging, I have to rebuild the project. And hallway is horizontal. Which means we gotta change or set up more pins. Oh my gosh, my mouse just keeps moving like right over top of it. It's not gonna let me, probably because I haven't actually initialized it yet. Step down there. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. And this is horizontal, which means it's going to be going. So we want to do Y this time. We want to do the same thing, but with Y's instead of X's. changed the code again, so I have to rebuild it. I'm good at programming, I swear. Okay. Come on. I didn't even change anything. I changed. Oh, I did change something. Oops. Took my breakpoint off. There we go. One more time. Horizontal hallway. Yep, okay, that would be right. I was like, wait, why is that doing it again? Forgot that this is a horizontal hallway, so it's gonna build it all the walls, then all the floors, then all the other walls. So. So now this should be true. Width -1, y minus start y. Oh, wait, y minus, because it's now 1 is, so now it's 2 minus 1, right, this is going to be the floors, this is not the other wall, this is the other floors, so this will be true, there we go. So it's going to do this 3 times for the floors. And now it'll be the bottom wall. Yep. I like it when my code works as it's supposed to. So now we will do this and continue. There should be a hallway somewhere now. I guess. It's not right. So it should be at 1 and 8 is the starting. So 0, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1 should be right here. It's not. And my starting X might be wrong. So my starting X is the okay. So we will do generate hallway. It's vertical, we want to do X minus 1 as our starting. If it's horizontal, we want to do Y minus 1 as our starting. Because it's replacing the floor tile. I changed the code, it's wrong. Save that. Link engine. Build. And we'll just take this off. See what it does. Should be 1, 3. Or 3, 1. Why is that out of bounds? Maybe it meant this one. For some reason it's alerting me on the wrong one. Yeah, I bet it meant that one. So, why did we get an x of 0? Because that shouldn't happen. For right now, where it stands, the x should not be 0. Chalk it up as a fluke and we'll run it again. There. I have no idea what's happening here. Oh, I bet I do. Don't rerun that. Let's go to here and go into the hallway. No, YX, YX, YX. What about horizontal? YX, YX, YX. No, that's right. This isn't though. That's where it's wrong. That's what it doesn't like. X and Y. There we go. These have to be YX, but these have to be XY. Because that's the parameters I gave it. Cool. Now let's run it. Should help a little bit. Actually should help a lot. Yeah. Put a wrong tile down, but could be more my doing. I like that. So that's kind of the idea. Let me go reverse the tiles that I have for that. That was vertical, so let's do 3, 2, and 1, 0. And maybe it's not 5, maybe it's floor tiles 4, so that is also a wrong tile. 4. 4. There we go. So this should work. Cool. So yeah, it's going to replace these with the walls because that's what I'm telling it to do. But yeah, that's what I wanted that to do. So I guess if it equals 0, don't change it. Oh, but how will we know? If that equals 0 and if both equal 0, that's how we'll do our initial check. But yeah, that's really cool. That's what I wanted to happen. That's the hallway. Okay. So now we go and fix that so that the corners stay. If x equals 0, so we'll put this in another if statement. So if not if x equals 0 and not y minus start y equals 0. Okay, so if x is, so if this equals 0 but this doesn't equal 0, do this. Alright, maybe we should do another check, or just then do else if we should do another check. If x is equal to, okay. Because if we don't, it's going to make it a floor tile. If not, y minus start y equals 0. Do this. Okay, so if x is equal to 0 but y isn't equal to 0, do this. Otherwise, do nothing. And we'll see if that works just for the... So that was vertical. Hopefully we get a vertical. We didn't. Okay, try it again. Yeah, change those for. So the horizontal ones were right. The vertical ones were wrong. I have to change those back. It's horizontal again. Yeah, but see, if this was flipped, that's kind of how I want that to go. Like, don't put a tile corner there or a turn corner there because it's not turning. But that's later. That's more logic that we're not ready for yet. And that broke it. I just want a vertical hallway just to make sure that that worked. That's horizontal again. It's not going to give me a vertical because I want vertical. There we go. That. Nope. Nope. See, that's what I was talking about. We built it down instead of building it up. But it didn't change this tile, so I guess that's a win. That's what I wanted, is for it to not change that tile, so chalk that up as a win. So now we will do that on the vertical one. Wait. Yeah, and it only did it for that one side, so we have to do that for the other one too. So we do this, do this. To length. Oh. So now I want to know if it's. Yeah, not equal to 0? I guess still, because it's the same one. Yeah. That's what I want that to do. And we'll go ahead and we'll copy this over to the horizontal one. Remembering to change it to 0 and 1. So we'll do that first. I have to change other things, but 0, 1. And then this will have to be y minus start y and x minus start x. So I have to reverse these basically. And length and x minus start x. Here's hoping. I think that's right. I think that should work. So we'll try it. Well, it changed. That put it in the wrong way. That might be a horizontal hallway bug, but we'll run it again just to make sure. Yeah, it looks like that's another horizontal. We'll see if it does it with vertical. Give me a vertical one. Give me a vertical one. This should be a vertical one now. Going down. Oh, no, okay. Oh yeah, going down. Cool. Yes, that's what I wanted. So something's wrong with the horizontal ones, that it's placing them wrong. I'll have to create a bunch of new tiles for the actual corner pieces. Because my icons obviously don't line up. But that's for a different time. Sorry, I'm tired. Okay, yeah, so the vertical one did what it was supposed to do. Didn't change these. Now let's take a look at the horizontal one. Didn't break, I just want it to break. Now it's not going to give me horizontal because that's what I want. There we go. Okay, so should be placing it at at 3 and 5. And y is 1. So 3, 1 and 5, 1. So 3, 4, 5, or 3, 4, 5, 1. 1. Oh yeah, 1. Okay. So it's at the top of the room. No. Never mind. Forgot which. Okay. Disregard that I said that. Generate the. So. Yeah, it's not changing those tiles. It's changing that one though. And it's trying to. So it's placing that. Because I'm changing the X, not the. Yep, okay. That's why. So where's that? Make opening. Make opening, make opening, make opening. Okay. Because I'm changing the X's and not the Y's. So now I need to. Yeah, that's why. Y minus 1. And just X. Y plus 1. And just X. Same over here. Y minus 1. Y plus 1. And I'm just going to copy these because I don't want to keep time. So this is 8, 7. And this is... I changed the wrong one. I'm an idiot. Okay. So I need to change these. So this is 6, 8. And I didn't see that. 7, 5, 7. Okay, and we'll go ahead and rebuild that. And now it should work. Ooh. Yeah, but that did what that was supposed to though. I can't move down. That's weird. Okay. But yeah, that did what that was supposed to. It's just now we need to check if the hallways are going left and right or up and down. I'll save that for a save that for another part though. So thank you for watching this part. We got this start of the hallway stuff done. Next part we're gonna try and do making sure the hallways go the right direction now. So peace out and thank you for watching.